What's up, everybody? My name is CarlettaElston, and welcome to my YouTube channel if you're new. In this video, I'll be covering life path number 1, and this will be the first video for the life path numbers 1 through 9. So first off, what is a life path number? The life path number is calculated by adding up each digit in your birth date and reducing it to a single number. So if your number comes out to a 27, you would add it together and get a 9, and that will be your life path number. And this number determines your identity. It gives a description of your attributes, your positive traits, your negative traits, the type of relationships and friendships that are best suiting for you, the type of careers that you would be best in, and it also gives an idea of the type of obstacles you may be faced with, as well as the lessons you are here to learn and the things that you are here to contribute. So if you ever find yourself lost or confused on your journey, the life path number is a great thing to revisit because it has all of the information about who you are and can help you to better navigate your experience. So let's get right on into it. Life path number 1. So the spiritual meaning of the number 1 is the sun. The sun was the first planet that ever was created before human experience. So 1 stands for the sun, and the sun stands for self, the ego, consciousness. In numerology, the number 1 stands for new beginnings, starting something. And it is also considered to be a masculine number, which is all about doing things and taking action, taking risks. So with that said, the life path number 1 is a natural born leader. There are natural born creators and innovators. They are the people that introduce to the world new ideas and new methods and projects and creativity, new ways of viewing things and new ways of doing things. They are strongly independent-minded, goal-oriented, creative, driven, very determined, and hard workers. When they set their mind on a specific task, they are the type of people that will put in hours upon hours of their time and energy and effort to make sure that it gets completed to their liking. This can make them quite the perfectionist. They are very passionate people about the things that they believe in, their dreams, and the people that they love. And they will stand by it by any means necessary. Life path number 1s are pioneer spirited, which makes the best occupations for them positions of authority or entrepreneurship. They make themselves great doctors, teachers, artists, speakers, politicians, creators, singers, pretty much any position where they can express themselves, their ideas, their creativity, and their individuality freely. Life path number 1s do not like to take orders from people, and they definitely do not like rules. They value their freedom very much. So their careers must be centered in an atmosphere where they are in control, or there is a healthy balance between team effort and being able to do their own thing. Many of life path number 1's negative traits derive from their drive and their passion for success. Being that number 1 stands for self, and is very self-motivated and independent. This also means they can become consumed with self, self-absorbed, self-centered, impatient, egotistical. They also can become workaholics, not like to take advice from others or ask others for help. And they have a difficulty compromising as well. They also can tend to self-sabotage, and they may have a hard time completing tasks. They may be very good at coming up with new ideas and creative projects, but have a hard time following through. The challenges for a life path number 1 can be listening unbiasedly, finding common ground, learning to agree to disagree, letting others lead, realizing that not everyone is built the same and everyone has a different nature, accepting others' uniqueness, being willing to be vulnerable and ask for help, finding balance between work and play, the time that they prioritize themselves and rejuvenate, overcoming thoughts of unworthiness and possible addictions, accepting their uniqueness wholeheartedly, and believing in their ideas without the need for validation. Connections for life path number 1 can be very intense, but the most successful relationships are the ones where they are encouraged, accepted, and allow the space to be themselves, where there is also an implement of adventure and fun too. The most compatible life numbers for a life path number 1 is 3, 5, and 6. In tarot, the number 1 is the card of the magician. So this tells us that life path number 1s can also be powerful manifestors. They are full of creative energy, and they also have the potential to be successful. The zodiac signs also associated with a number 1 in tarot is Leo and Aries, which are also both fire signs. Now, here are a few people that you may be familiar with that have the life path number 1. Maya Angelou, the phenomenal poet. Nikola Tesla, the innovator and inventor of Tesla vehicles. Tiger Woods, the first melanated golfer. Steve Jobs, the inventor of Apple computers and iPhones. Martin Luther King, the revolutionary, one of the greatest speakers of history. Sammy Davis Jr., the comedian. And Lady Gaga, the performer and singer. The crystals that are most compatible for life path number 1 is tiger's eye, red jasper, yellow calcite, red agate crystal, and there's a gemstone called garnet as well that resonates with life path number 1. The color strongly associated with the life path number 1 is red. Red symbolizes their passion, their courage, vitality, and also their independence. A good tip for a life path number 1 is to be mindful of the first 3 chakras, making sure that they keep it aligned and balanced, and channel their energy of negativity into creative tasks such as art or poetry or writing. A good tip for life path number 1 as well is connecting with the sun and absorbing as much energy from the sun as they can. Making decisions during the first half of the day, as this is when their energy is the strongest and their connection to the sun is the strongest. So here are the tips and the information and facts for the life path number 1. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a comment in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.